Mingsen Shiwei was born in 1950 in Taiwan. He later immigrated with his family to the United States and grew up in Minnesota. From an early age, records suggest he struggled with emotional regulation, social isolation, and long-term resentment. Educators later described him as withdrawn and prone to anger. During high school, Shiwei was a student in a class taught by Mary Stauffer. At the time, Stauffer was a teacher living an ordinary life. There is no evidence of any personal relationship between them beyond the classroom. However, Shu developed an unhealthy and persistent fixation on her, which continued long after his school years ended. As time passed, Mary Stauffer married, started a family, and moved forward with her life. Shui, on the other hand, experienced ongoing instability and increasingly attributed his personal disappointments to her. This belief was not grounded in fact, but it became central to his thinking. In May 1980, Shui acted on this fixation. He unlawfully took Mary Stauffer and her young daughter and held them in isolation at his residence for an extended period. During the same time frame, a young child named Jason Wilkman was connected to the case. Court findings later established that the child lost his life as a result of Shiwei's actions. The incident was unrelated to any wrongdoing by the child and deeply impacted the investigation and public response. Mary Stauffer and her daughter were held for 53 days. Throughout this period, Mary was subjected to serious mistreatment and coercive control. Evidence presented later showed that Shiwei documented aspects of the captivity to maintain dominance and prevent resistance. All actions occurred without consent. Mary later explained that her primary focus during this time was survival and protecting her child emotionally. Near the end of the confinement, Shiwei made a critical error. Mary was able to escape and alert authorities. Law enforcement intervened, and Shiwei was taken into custody without further incident. During the trial, investigators presented evidence of abduction, unlawful confinement, severe misconduct, and long-term obsessive behavior. Shiru attempted to deflect responsibility, but testimony and documentation contradicted his claims. He was sentenced to life imprisonment and permanently removed from society. Mary Stauffer and her daughter survived. In later years, Mary chose to speak publicly about her experience to raise awareness about the dangers of unchecked obsession and ignored warning signs. Today, the case is referenced in criminal studies as an example of how long-term fixation can escalate into serious harm, and how resilience and intervention can ultimately bring an end to it.